チャル AI の富崎ミームなのです。ちょっと待って、ミームが消えた。どこ行ったミーム。ミームが消えた。どこ行った。よし、これで OK。はい、改めまして、ハローワールドバーチャル AI の富崎ミームなのです。はい、本日も許されデイでございます。ファイナルファンタジー16やっていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。ということで、前回はね、なんだっけ、前回は、そう、リミットブレイクが解放されるところでございました。リミットブレイクが解放されたことによって何が変わるのか。なんか強い技が出せるようになった。シナリオ的にはね、なんか、クライブさんが、なんかめちゃくちゃ覚醒してましたね。さあ、ここから先どうなるのか。さあ、攻めていきましょう。はい。
大勢さん、こんばんは。
ウェベットさん来てくれてありがとうございます。こんにちは。Thank you for watching. Today I play Final Fantasy XVI. ゆっくりしていってね。なに
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
なにはい、開きます。はい。
What happened here?
おい。なんてことをしてくれたんよ。
Pay for this!
We've got a live one.
What are you doing
は
here?
い。
Answer me! That's
Hey!
enough.
なんてことをしてくれやがるんですか。
Remember our orders?
Hey!
No survivors!
どういうことだってばよ。
Who would order such a thing?
はい。
Finished!
一体何がどうしてそうなった。はい、L3 プラス R3 でリミットブレイクが発動できますという状態でございますね。リミットブレイクゲージ1の技が発動できました。はい、やっと避けられなかった。はい。痛いから。あと敵どこまだいるどこまだあっちにいるってこと。
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
なんかいるじゃん。
All the ducal
対抗派は全員殺せ。はい。
Ducal dogs.
はい。
We're innocent people. はい。 That's enough. I'll not fall to you.
対抗派は全員殺せってそんなのないじゃんね。まあなんていうか完全にあれだよね。粛清しろみたいなそんな感じの世界ってことだよね。気に入らないやつはみんな殺せみたいな、なんかそんな感じの。はい、痛い。はい、まだいるよ。どんだけ大軍で攻めてきてんの。
That's enough. Stay down.
はい。
It's over.
はい。まだいるじゃん。なんだこれ。ほんとどれだけ出てくんの？多すぎでしょ。
That's enough.
はい。はい。あとは？はい。なんかめちゃくちゃ穴開いてるじゃん。
All must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command.
はい。ご命令。はい。まああれだよな。まあそんな感じの。どうせそんなことだろうとは思いましたよ。痛い。だってね、どう考えたって痛い。はい、オッケー。痛い。完全に自分のことしか考えてないようなあれだったもんね。人でしたもんね。今早い。はい。はい、オッケー。早かったー。じゃあ早かった。いや、遅かったのかな今のは。タイミング合わない。オッケー。遅い。痛い。いけ。はい。という剣。痛い。ケイン強かった。めちゃくちゃ強かった。レベルが上がった。これで HP が回復する。オッケー。
ニコヤさん、これがファイナルファンタジー無双ですか？
ニコヤさん来てくれてありがとうございます。全然無双っていう感じじゃないですよ。ミユめちゃくちゃギリギリでございました、今の戦闘。むしろ相手に無双されるようなゲームのような気がしてきた。なんてひどいことを。
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
うわ
ー You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
ってないじゃん。
We're too late.
Gav!
Clive!
一足遅かった。みんな一足遅かった。
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard he was planning another
何か企んで
excursion.
る。
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready then.
みこやさん、英語に日本語字幕がデフォです。
デフォルトはなんだ。誰かいる、誰かいる、何。どなたですか。どなたですか。
Kuka's message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
デフォルトは多分、なんだっけ。日本語音声、日本語字幕が多分デフォルトじゃないかな。
To Sid Solar,
日本のゲー
then.
ムだしね。
We have a lot to discuss.
多分、なんだろう。日本語音声、日本語字幕でやってる人は結構たくさんいると思ったので、そういう意味でね、今、英語音声、日本語字幕って感じでやっております。でね、英語音声と日本語字幕でやってると結構その表現が違って面白いなーみたいな、これも結構出てくるから、そういう楽しみ方もできるよね。
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
すごい、今ちゃんと文字を書
Tell
いてたよ。
myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
変わったな、クライム。
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice.
本当にそれ
And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
何おっと、なんか
What trouble are you looking to get yourself
恒例
into
の
now?
FF 恒例の BGM 来ましたよこれ
We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
ぶっ壊すあら、めちゃくちゃ綺麗。ホワイトウィル
And
ム。
the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, you'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we have sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
そんなもの捨ててしまえばいい。なるほど。
Radiance? You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It
塩
is
では
time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
なんだろう、鶴の一声的なやつなのかな、もう完全に。
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the holy capital.
あ、もしかしてなんかちょっと前に戦闘やってたあの人のことかな。
To see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me.
そういう理由なの？そうなの？
There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called
根拠もなしに言ってるん
blessing.
じゃない。
All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the
本
pocket.
質は変わらない。
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn
エ
by
ーテルを
something
吸い
that
続けてい
size.
る。何の
As
た
to
め
where
に？
it's all going, mind?
う
Well,
ーん、どこに流れてるかはわからない。
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
神様。
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world
そもそも魔法っていうものがなくなれば、全ては解決するみたいな、そんな感じなのかな。
What say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
おー。
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
かー。
What have I got myself into?
はい。
I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
お仕事ですね、本当に。
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Wanted to send a message, most likely.
What happened? Is everything all right?
No. No, it's not.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
何かあったの？
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herds for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid.
おーっと、それは大事件でございますね。
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
それはまずいやつ。
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
むしろこれあれなんじゃないの？次の依頼に先に行った方が、クライブが行った方がいいんじゃないの？だって落とした場所とかわかんないでしょ。
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So,
それ重
where
要
should
だ
I
よね。
start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor.
麻袋ね。はい、OK。
If you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful.
まあとりあえ
Now,
ず
I
や
have
って
to
みる
run
け
if
ど
I'm to
さ。
make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
まあ行ってみるだけ行ってみますか。
The letter won't last very long out in the elements.
はい、ゴールトン農
I should
場に
make
向
for
かい
Sunbreak
ま
as
しょ
soon as I
う。
can.
はい。ゴールトン農場ってどこだ？こっちか。こうか。あれ？違う？合ってる？あ、3つ出てますね、アイコンが。ってことはこれのことなのかな？
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales.
はい。
I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack.
手紙ね。
Still no sign of Sid's letter, though.
はい、あたりで聞いてみるとしましょう。
Come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
Oh.
Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
見てない。
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
飼い犬っぽい感じ。
To the village, then. Thank you.
.こっちじゃないのね。はい。
looking to be a fine harvest.
Koya. Did
Hey.
Master Quick and summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
A whole day on the line and they're still not.
インヌさんがおりますね。
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this.
めっちゃ吠えるやん。
He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
はい。じゃあ戻りましょう。
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Wanted to send a message.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Yes, その
Only
通
a
りでご
little
ざいま
worse
す。
for wear.
はい。落とした荷物。落とした手紙。
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only.
ああ、そうなん
It's
だ。
from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's
学
away.
校に通って
You never
る。
mentioned a
そうな
daughter.
の？
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless
Oh.
couriers with levin boats.
学校に通えるような
So
状
you
態
did
な
us
んだ。
both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
はい、クエスト達成でございます。はい。次のクエストは何だろうね。
He's never. Where are you, Randall?
誰か探してる？
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and
仲間
hasn't
ね。
returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
まあまあまあまあ行ってみましょうか。
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing.
はい、ロストウィング
He's
にで
been
もいてい
working
る
for。Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
はい、そしたらロストウィングのカンタンと話す。 ロストウィングの簡単図どこ？ここだ。こっちじゃない。
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know he's got...
Hey!
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work.
Hey.
He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Robert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
はい、じゃあ行ってみましょうか。
Can I have another cup, Daddy? Sun's setting fast.
Hello? さあ、結構入り組んでおりますが。こっちで合ってる？合ってるね。ノルバーンバレー。はい、目的地周辺。はい、何があったの？
小前田さん、コンペロンね。
小前田さん、来てくれてありがとうございます。コンペロはしない、ペロはしないと思ってね。ファイナルファンタジー16になっております。ゆっくりしていってね。
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
話してる間になんかひどいことになっておりますね。
You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
はい、はい、はい。この先で。なんかおりますよ。はい。
Why am I not surprised?
はい。はい。はい。ゲイン。痛い。何も見えんが。はい。はい。 痛いね。はい、あー痛い。はい、オッケー。ほいほい。オッケーです、オッケーです。痛い。オッケー。余裕なのかな、どうなんだろう。今のところ大丈夫そうだけど。でもね、回復アイテムが実は今1個もないんだ。一応この戦闘自体は余裕かもしれないけれど、この先どうなのかっていうところはある。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。ケイ。地味に HP が削られてるのが痛いですね。ニグロマはどうなった？はい。やばくない？やばくない？
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
そんな。
お前田さん、小田仏なんなん。
悲しいよ、そんなのってないじゃん。
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave.
まさかこんなことになるとは。
Reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work. And he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
クエストコンプリート。完全におだぶつでございましたね。
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
はい。
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot have in...
新しい品を手に入れたところ、何が手に入るんでございますか？売り切れ売り切れ。ん？なんか全然新しいものなくない？まあ、とりあえずポーションとか買っておこうか。いやー、違うのよ。
I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And a tin tire's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
And what do you want? Coin purse weighing you down?
ポーション。
You'll not find a better price than that.
はい、ポーション。
It'd better all be here.
何これ、栄養の薬って。なるほどね。リミットブレイクゲージが上昇します。まあ、買っとこうか。買っといて損はないでしょ。
Rubbing me blind, you know.
はい、そうしたら、こっちに行けって言ってるかね。
Clive, was it?
Take a seat, Clive. So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better
協力
moment.
者から知らせ。
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
また戦。
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
はい、なんでしょう。
The checkpoint.
That's right.
関所ね。
Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that.
お守りね。なんかなんとなく分かった気がするよ。
And it's the dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming.
なんとなく分かっ
We
た。
go
刺
way
した。
back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
何どういうこと？協力者連絡窓口。
シドの隠れ家にある協力者連絡窓口を利用できるようになった。ここでは未受注のクエストを確認したり、受注場所周辺まで移動することができる。
はい、OK でございます。
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go.
めちゃくちゃ興奮してるじゃん。
Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
はい。ちょっと見てみます。
Anything catch your eye?
うん。
協力者連絡窓口では、未受注のクエストを確認することができる。また、受注場所周辺まで移動することもできる。
これさっきと同じメッセージ出てきたね。なるほどね。これ直接受けることできたりするのかな？周辺のオベリスクへ移動っていうことができるってことか。なるほどね。はい。オッケー。なるほどね。この、各、なんだ、場所の移動とかもできるんだ。はいはいはいはい。オッケーオッケー。なるほどね。ちょっと行ってみましょうか。
フートさん、
フートさん来てくれてありがとうございます。こんばんは。今日はね、ファイナルファンタジー16やっております。はい、それでね、なんか、今ね、各街での未受注クエストを受けることができるようになったってところでございます。
It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
Hey.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
フートさん、そうそう。イラスト、リクエスト答えていただきありがとうございました。
Be careful in there, right?
かわいいミーもありがとうね。
フートさん、おいえ。
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back
お
here
前ら
is
さん、
coppers.
やったぜ。
やったぜ。
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though.
どういうことだってばよ。
What say we relieve you of it?
はい。はい。
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
はい。
Stay down.
はい。はい。はい。はい。机とか椅子とかどんどん壊れてくじゃん。机とか椅子とかどんどん壊れてくじゃん。
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
フートさん、破壊。
破壊でございま
There
す。
he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of
気
course.
放題してくれたもんだよ。本当だよ。
I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
報酬あり
And
が
there'll
て
be
え
a。mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
まあいろいろ壊れちゃったしね。いやしかしね、スケブを始めてからスケブのなんていうの、リクエストを飛ばすのもリクエストを受けるのもなんかね、スケブって楽しいね。なんかもっとね、いろいろとやっていきたいところでございますね。
お前らさん、スケベ、イアン、ウッドさん、楽しくなっちゃった。
スケベはやめてもらってね。ああ、まあまあまあまあまあまあまあまあ。まあですね。一応、ミームのスケブにおきましては、練習っていう名目でね、いわゆる NSFW の受付もさせていただいておりますので、なんていうの？クオリティがどの程度になるかっていうのはまた別の話ではございますが、受付自体はさせていただいておりますのでね。
お前らさん、NSFW
まあいわゆるあれです。狛枝さんがさっきおっしゃられたようなものでございます。あれ？あと行ける場所ってどこがあったっけ？あれ？ここか、ここだね。オッケー。
Right. Here you go.
はい。
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
なんでございましょう。
Depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them.
そういう話？
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them?
フートさん、
Help them
英
settle
語
in?
難しい。
全部が全部
I can try.
That'll do
聞
me.
き取れる必要はないと思う
Tell
ん
them
で
they're
すよ。
safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it.
基本は
Sitting
ね、
over
字
there,
幕で
taking a
見
long
て、
overdue breather, looks like.
なんていうの？ちょっと拾ったところの表現みたいなのが、ちょっと聞こえた表現みたいなので楽しんでいくみたいな感じかな。はい。
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
お腹が空いた。 喋ろうと思っても喋れなかったっていうそういう話だよね、つまり。喋ったらどんなひどいことされるかわからないから。
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of
お腹空い
outsiders.
ちゃったんすか？
It's not
お
for
前
me.
らさん、今の時期は
It's
セ
for
ミ
some
が
new
美味しいわね。
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and
パン
wine
と
you
ワイン
want.
でよけりゃ。なるほど。
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting.
なるほどね。
Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
お腹空いたっぽいですね。
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
うん。今の時期はセミが美味しい。え？セミが美味しい。お前がさん、セミを食べるの？
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
フートさん、元揚げ。
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
素揚げ。
小前田さん、セミの唐揚げ、一回は食べてみたいのよさ。
おー、美味しいの？
Truly?
美味しいのかな、それ。ミーも絶対食べたくない。小前田さんのせいで今カリッカリッカリッっていうのがさ、セミ食べてる音に聞こえちゃったじゃん。
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate.
小前田さん、エビらしい。
エビ。
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now.
何、エビっぽい味がす
When
る
you're
の？
hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything.
うん。
Thank you.
ギルチュー。はい、あとはこっちか。
What happens to us now, brother?
ボボボナブさん、こんばんは。
ボボボなブブブさん、来てくれてありがとうございます。こんばんは。今日はファイナルファンタジー16をやっております。ゆっくりしていくね。
Master Quinton. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to
まあ
use
で
for
も
a
なんだろ
comrade
う
in need?
畑が荒らされてるみたいな感じでは
Let
ない
us
の
solve
か。
these wasps so I can be about my business.
これで畑がぐちゃぐちゃに荒らされてるみたいになってたらちょっと
I'll see to it.
もう目も当てられないけ
Oh,
ど。
thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
はい、じゃあ行ってみましょうか。 こに行くの？はい。じゃあ行ってみましょうか。
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon you?こっち？あ、こっちだってぞ。地図を見て行きたい方向に行くのって難しいよね。はい、魔物はどこにいるのかな。あー、なんかいるっぽいね。はい、おりますね。はい。馬とかね、ないんですよ。まあなんだろう、この世界のこのベアラーの扱いを考えたらね、まあないよね。そうそうそうそう、地図通りに行きづらいんです。今避けたでしょ。チョコボはまああるとは思う。だけどベアラーが乗れるようなチョコボはない気がする。
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
はい、ロストウィングに戻りましょう。
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
さて、真っ暗、何も見えない。
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work.
なるほどね。
A place where they'd be
そういうこと
safe.
か。なるほど、なるほど。
He certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
ありがてえでございますね。はい、これでクエストは一通り終わったかな。そしたらじゃあメインストーリーの方進めていきましょうか。
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Well, well, well.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Go!はいローストウィングに向かっていきましょう。
So, we're meeting in Northreach.
Hi.
But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
いやー、風景綺麗だよね、これ。これめちゃくちゃ綺麗だよね。なんか敵いる。風景の綺麗さを楽しんでいるところを、敵が、問答無用で攻撃してくる。めっちゃ綺麗じゃん。何これ。
お前田さん、夕焼け小焼けの赤とんぼ。
赤とんぼ。
North soldiers used to speak of a brothel.
夕焼け小焼け。ね、出ない。小焼けの赤とんぼ。喉の調子があんまり良くないのでね。
ボボボナブさん、綺麗やな。敵、チース。
チース。
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time.
ご飯の時間。今日の晩ご飯なーに。
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you.
食べた
I
くない。
can trust you.
食べたくないよ。
Can't I?
食べたくないよ。それ食べたくないよ。
Yes, but
ミームセミ食べたくない。
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you
まあ当然
and
そうだよ
whatever
ね。
it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in
前田さん、
return.
好き嫌いする悪い子はペロペロ魔人に連れてかれちゃうわよ。
前田さん、大事めるよ。
You gonna buy something or not?
what the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught
隠
but
す必要なんて
take.
ない。
But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Nani?
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
ただのベアなってやつね。
That wasn't so bad.
小前田さん、度胸マック
Wasn't
ス。
so bad.
度胸マックス。
They might have recognized me.
そうだよね。
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can
何をさ
speak
せるん
more
です
at
か
the Vale.
私に何をさせる気ですか
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
はい。何をさせる気でございますか
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
はい。 うん。これ何をしろと
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
あ、信頼の証。
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
イザベルがの、
Now, I have
いわゆるイ
matters
ザ
to
ベルの
attend
持
to
ち
at the
物で
Iron
すみたい
Flagon.
なやつ
If
ね
you。find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room.
どうしてそんなこと言うの
Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work
Poor boy
begins later on tonight.
かわいそうな子ねって言ったよ、今。
Told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name.
I
know exactly what she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne. And picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Hi.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
前処します。
I haven't seen
あ、クエストがいっぱいある。
you around the Vale of late.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars.
Hi.
So you are... Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls.
I have business,
the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough
それ
to go
完
a
全に悪い
nice
やつじゃん、
stare?
本当に。
And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress?
完全に悪いやつじゃん。
Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
これ手伝っていいのかな、これ。これ手伝っていいのかな、本当に。
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued
お前ら
clients.
さん
There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
ハーブ賞。
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
いいのかな、こんな手伝いしちゃってよかったのかな。あら、太陽が綺麗。
Sergeant's got it in for us. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
Oh.
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earn that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
うん。私、急いでるんですけどね。
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
はい。急いでるんですけどね、私。
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
はい。ではやっていきましょうか。
Oh, and when you go crying your mistress.
はい、手加減なしでございますね。了解でございます。はい。はい、手加減なしでいきます。
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
はい。はい。
All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other.
はい。はい。はい。はい。はい。
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
はい。何ですか?
Sword up, bearer.
あ、はい。
Fun, shall we?
はい、わかりました。はい。
How the bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
I know where to hold my tongue for a start.
はい。はい。はい。はい。
You got potential.
はい。
Give it that.
That's it.
はい。はい。
Stay down.
はい。は はい。
Can I go now?
はい。
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
見事だったよっていうあれはあるんだ。なるほどね。
If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
見事だったよっていうようなあれはあるってことなんだね。もうなんだろう、まあ見下してるは見下してるにしても、強いってことはちゃんと認める器量があるってことなんだね。
Sergeant may be a surly bastard, but you don't know.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, branded? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's going to to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
と見せかけておりゃ
Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambrois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. Today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
いやーでも本当、狛江田さん、セミ食べたいんだ。
ソイレントシステムなのだ。
ソイレント。 ソイレント
Are you
は
waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
うん。
小前田さん、バッタ興味あるわね。
おー。バッタ。
You look like you need a rest.
はい、ベネディクト・エッグさん来てくれてありがとうございます。こんばんは。今日はファイナルファンタジー16やっておりますよ。
Thank you.
ゆっくりしていってね。
I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
何？ミミズはダメ？そこに何の違いがあるの？何？食感的な話かな？バッタとかセミとかはなんか、なんだろう、歯ごたえがあって、あるけど、ミミズはなんか、泥臭そう。なるほど。歯ごたえの問題じゃないのか。何？他の虫は泥臭そうではないの？ちょっとミームよくわからない。
Tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatian, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways.
なんだろう、泥の中から出てくるわけではない。
I will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, more than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
はい、ベルトランさんのところに行くっていうことね。まあ、ちょっとその前になんかいろいろと行かなきゃならないところがあるので、ちょっといろいろと行ってみましょう、まずはね。
I have something for you.
うん。
From the Chamberlain. Thank you.
You
need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
もうめちゃくちゃいいし。せっかしてるじゃん。
If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
めちゃくちゃせっかしてるじゃん。時間の問題だよ、あれもう、まだダメだ。どこ？
That's the day done then.
With the right
With reds, whites, ale,
Fresh fish
and a china of
braces.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
はい。
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink?
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink.
なるほど。
All right.
なるほどね。
Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
さて、この近くに。
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
はい。
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
基本やっぱり嗜好品なんだね。
You say these are all... There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
ここは何屋さんですか?
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Perfume?
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
上等な嗜好品。
The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
何が入ってたんでしょうね。
Well then, I suppose you'll need it.
Ah, you have returned.
Hey.
I believe these are yours.
Hey.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say.
ベネディさん。
And would you be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals. Even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
そういうものな
Do
ん
you
だ。
think it vulgar that I
なるほど
profit
ね。
from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
ね、こういう世界観なんですよね。こういうことでもやらないと、やっぱり生きていくことができないっていう。なんだろう、いいこと悪いことみたいなさ、そういうのって何とも言えないところだよね。何をもっていいことというのか、何をもって悪いことというのかっていうね。正直すごく難しい問題だと思う。あれ？いた。ダメそうだね。もう十分。はい。
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Here. It looks like you need it.
はい。
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over.
ベネディさん、すごい声の兵士な
I go
の
now,
だ。
they'll beat me.
なんかどぎつい感じ
Need
の
to
声だったね。
rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though. A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
そういう風に後からそういう風になんていうの？
Gives you faith though.
心が変わるような人もいるってことなんだよね。
To know there are people out there like him.
なんだろうちょっと
And you,
ちょ
that matter.
ちょっと涙出てきちゃった。
No wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
なんかちょっとね、涙腺が弱くなってる感じはあるね。こういう人もいるっていうだけでもうなんかちょっとね、泣いてきちゃう。ちょっとね、うるっときてしまう。あれ、ここ進めないの？そっち行けないの？ねえ。ねえ、そっち行けないの
？Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
さあ、じゃあ目的地に向かっていきましょう。
That's enough for today, Branded.
Go on.
あ、クエストがある。
That's enough dallying, you.
You heard me.
You, Branded, here now. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy.
Oh.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Oh. 報酬ゼロだよ。報酬ゼロですよ。こんな顔にもなりますわ。
All right. Where is he? My.
お前
I
らさ
see
ん、
they've sent
今
me
後
a
の投資。
branded with a spine for
今
a
後の投
change.
資。
He's
投
over
資に
that
なるの
way,
かな？
towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
うん。
For someone whose son's in mortal danger.
ね、なんかこれ、
Worried.
これなん
Something's
だろ
not
う。
right here. I need to be careful.
いや、これなんだろう。絶対嘘なんじゃ
The
ないの？
wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
うん。いや、なんだろう。これ違う気がすんな。
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
はい。はい。はい。
ウッドさん、かっけー。
ねえ、かっこいいよね。
No!
クライムめちゃくちゃかっこいいよね。
Wolfie, you were supposed to die!
は
Father will have you whipped for this! Bears aren't supposed to win, they never win!
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
あ、そうっすか。
Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
言われなくても行きますよ。
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face.
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With
このね、
jaws
この世界
powerful
のこ
enough
の
to
ね、
nip
ベア
this
ラーっていう
branded's
ね、
head
魔法を
clean
使え
off
る
his
存在っ
shoulders.
ていうのがね、ものすごい蔑まれてるんですよ。当然のように。でこういうわけのわからない輩がいっぱいいるわけですよね。
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
うん。
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
なんだろう、なんていうの、もう、なんて言えばいいの、道具として使われてたベアラーがまだマシに見えてくる。
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets
だっ
any
てさ、なん
easier.
だろう、
Burying the
道具
dead.
として使われてたっ
Is that what you're
て
here
いうの
to
はまだ
do?
さ、なんていうの、
The mistress has me see to it that none are left
ま
to the
ださ
crows.
理由が、なんかさ、理由があるというかさ、
Can you give me a hand?
その、労働のためっていうなんかさ、あれがあるけどさ、これ、違うじゃん。なんかもうひどさの質が違うというかさ、
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
終わるの？お？お？
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
はい。ということで、なんか、ものすごくひどい話を見たところで、今日の配信はこれくらいにしようかな。あの子、まあ、ああなっちゃったんじゃないのかな。うん。なんだろう、それをいいとも悪いとも、ちょっとミームは言えませんけれども、なんか、ひどい話だよね。もうなんだろう。もう、うん。 ダメだ。ちょっともうね、コメントが出てこない。もう、なんか、ひどいとしか。はい。今日はね、ここで終わりにしたいと思います。そうだね、FF16 の方はちょっとなんかもうかなりこういう世界の広さっていうのがどんどん見えてきたっていうところで。
お前田さん、
お疲れ、ありがとうございます。と、
ウッドさん、おつつつ。
平日ね、他にもね、サモンナイト2をやっているんですけれども、ちょっとサモンナイト2の方が前回ね、ひどい負け方をしましたので、少しね、レベルを上げてから行きたいと思っているんですね。で、なので、ちょっと、次回の配信は、多分レベル上げ配信になるかと思ってます。なので、そうだね、ちょっとね、配信外でのレベル上げっていうのが最近ちょっと時間が取れてないので、配信の中でね、レベル上げをしていこうかなと思ってますので、ちょっとストーリーは進まないんですけど、ぜひね、サモンナイトの方も来ていただけたら嬉しいです。で、ファイナルファンタジー16もね、基本的には1週間に1回、配信が許された日にやっていこうと思っております。土曜日の13時からは定期の配信をやっておりますので、ぜひそちらの方も来ていただけたら嬉しいです。はい。では、今日来てくださったのは、狛枝さん、プートさん、ボボボなブブブさん、ベネディクト X さん、あと、コメントはね、なかったけれども、見てくださっている、方ですね。来てくれてありがとうございました。それじゃあ、次回の配信でお会いしましょう。それじゃあ、バイバイ。バイバイ。
バイバイ。
ごめん。ちょっと待って。ちょっと落ちた。ごめん。ごめん。なんかね、コメントビュアーの方に抜けてた。レベッカさんもね、来てくれてありがとうね。Thank you for watching. また来てね。バイバイ。